We talk about unconditional love, right? I'm sure you're aware of unconditional. When I was a young man, I was growing up at a time. I think it was in the 80s. I was a young man getting into my teenage years, and then a song was released. I can't remember who sang that song right now, but the song is called "Give Me Your Unconditional Love." Give me your conditional love, or something like that. Give me your unconditional love. That was a hit when I was growing up. So, because of that terminology, I like that terminology. Give me your unconditional love. And I bought into it. I bought into that myth, into that deception that there is something called unconditional love. It took me another 30 years to realize that there is nothing like unconditional love. Nothing. No unconditional love in this world. No matter who is giving you that love, that person is expecting something back. I tell you that one. Nothing like unconditional love. Even your parents, when they love you, you think that your parents are supposed to love you unconditionally. Yes, they do, to some extent. But they also expect you to behave according to that love. When they shower upon you their love, their care, they expect you to behave well. They expect you to be respectful. They expect you to honor, to appreciate what they are giving to you. They expect you to be a good son. But when you are not, they are not happy. And that love begins to wane. And it begins to wane. No love is unconditional. A man will come to you and say, I love you, and I don't want anything from you. I love you unconditionally. But before you realize it, that man is asking for sex or intimacy. Nothing like unconditional love. That thing that he's asking for, that's a condition. He might not tell you in the beginning. Or you married somebody and the person said, well, you don't have to do anything. Then it's demanding that you have to clean the house. At least I'm feeding you. You are living in my house. Well, that is the condition right there. Somebody is paying your school fees. Maybe it's your uncle or your cousin or your friend or your relative. And then you say, oh, this is my relative, this is my uncle, is so good. He's giving me all these good things. Yes. So you think, well, he's just so good. That's who he is. He's simply so good. It's giving you every good things that you need. Then one day or one time you realize your uncle is getting angry. What is he angry about? He's angry about the fact that you are not a good steward to the love that is giving you. You are not being responsible with that love. So you ask him, why are you angry? He said, well, where were you for your summer vacation? He said, well, I went to be with my friends. It's my life. Then your uncle gets mad and says, I expected you to be here during your vacation, during your holidays, so that you could help me do some work in my office or at work or somewhere. You need to do what I want you to do. I pay for your school fees. That is the condition of that love. Like me now, I come here and I do this training and these teachings and this I invest my life and pour out my life, everything I know, share with the world. You think it's unconditional? Not really. What do I expect from you? Offering, tithes? Nope. Some seeds? Nope. So what do I expect? I expect you to steward these teachings. I expect you to be responsible to the word that you are being taught, to the lessons that you are being that have been given to you. I expect you to be responsible and become like me. I expect you to know these things and go and act them out. I expect you to behave and become a Christian. I expect you to become a better Christian. I expect you to become God addicted. I expect you to love God more. I expect you to be more dedicated to the things of the kingdom. I expect you to change your life. I expect you to change the world around you. I expect you to run with the vision. So, unconditional love? I don't think so. Every love has a condition. Every love, every act of love is expecting something back from you. The only person that might give unconditional love is God. God sends us the oxygen, the light, the sun, the moon, and the oxygen, the life. He expects something back, but if you don't give him anything back, he still keeps on giving you those things. Men are not always as kind as that, but God is. God is. But that doesn't mean he doesn't expect anything. He still expects your gratitude. He expects your mutual love. Jesus gave his life for us. Is that unconditional love? To some extent, you could say it's an unconditional love, but you all know that Jesus expects you to give your life back to him and to be dedicated to him, to serve him with your life, and to come back to the Father and to build relationship with God. So love is stewardship. Either you are the giver of that love, you expect stewardship from the people that you give that love to, or the love is given to you, you are expected to be a good steward of that love. Love is stewardship.